Tough game, very physical. Talked about it before the game. This is one of the most physical teams in the league, and I think they're the hardest playing team in the NBA. They just come at you constantly. Talked about it before the game. It was going to be, understanding you're going to get hit a lot. There's going to be guys all over you. You're going to get bumped. You're going to get thrown around. Got to play through a lot of stuff. I thought our guys played aggressively and played with a lot of poise. But Chicago is, a very tough team to play.
Do you think that physical toll is going to take a harm on your team, being that you guys have a long stretch ahead of you?
No. I'm going to be optimistic and say that, we're looking closely at rotations. And, we're going to try to keep guys' minutes reasonable. We're going to try to do the right things on days in between games. I know there's a busy stretch coming up with a high frequency of games, but a lot of it is the mental edge that you always talk about, and you try to keep a mental edge, even though it's busy. Our guys got to take care of themselves. They got to eat right. They got to drink a lot of water, get sleep, all that kind of stuff, and we got to soldier through this.
Tim Hardaway, 14 first quarter points, coming back tonight. What did you like about his play in the 21 minutes that he got out there?
Well, we really missed him. I mean, we really missed his energy. We missed his attitude on the floor. We missed what he brings at both ends. On offense, it's the shot making, the driving, and the playmaking. And defensively, it just gives us another versatile defender at the two spot. So, it was great. He got us off to a great start. I purposely took him out a little earlier in the second half. Was possibly going to use him in 3 stretches, and then the second unit did well. He was not going to play a full complement of minutes tonight, so when things were going pretty favorably down the stretch, elected not to go back to him. Felt it was going to be risky at that point, and the guys that were out there did a really good job of finishing, and so. That was a positive that he's back, and that the minutes didn't get pushed too far.
Luka has a 38-point triple-double, and it almost feels like kind of a normal night for him. But what do you make of just kind of the numbers that he's putting up, historic numbers he's putting up consistently?
Did you read that article about how people are beating the shit out of him?
I did, and he still gets 38.
Yeah. Look, he's a great player, and I thought tonight. The most impressive thing about his game was his demeanor and his disposition and his poise. I mean, look, teams are sending, they're sending athletic guys to be physical and bang him and all that kind of stuff. Same thing tonight. He really stayed level-headed. He had a couple of, I thought what I thought were, logical and analytical talks with the officials at the right times, and he kept playing, and he was masterful down the stretch. I had a guy at the table to get him at the 3-minute mark of the third quarter, and the whistle didn't blow once, and so that was it for getting him out early in that quarter, and then second unit did a good job getting us below 6 minutes with actually extending the lead, and then he went in there and finished the game in a masterful way.
Coach, nobody knew how this team was going to fit together. Can you talk about the job your coaching staff has done?
Yeah, the coaching staff, we got a great coaching staff, and we're still working with the whole thing. When you get a situation where you got 2 of your top 3 scorers out like we did the last several games with Tim and Kristaps being out, guys got to jump up into different roles, and it's challenging, but they grow, and you find out things, and you got to be creative, and when you look at a game, you got to look at the whole 48 minutes, not just what the matchups look with starters, and you got to keep minutes in mind and stuff like that. And so, Denver coming in here on Wednesdays, a hot team, one of the best teams in the West, one of the best teams in the NBA. Physical, very skilled, et cetera, et cetera. And, we're going to have a big challenge there. So tomorrow we'll circle the wagons and get ready to play them.
Hey there, NBA fans. For exclusive NBA content, subscribe to Fanatics View YouTube down below.